Hey guys, chesypoof here with another edition of the Quick Look series. Today on the show we have Heroes, which was one of my favorite TV shows on NBC before they had to cancel it. They still, of course, never finished it, and they ended at the end of season 4. It was going all weird, it had its ups and downs, but it was still one of my favorite TV shows. I don't watch TV, but when I do, I watch Heroes. That was basically the way I ended up doing it. I usually, I'd watch South Park, of course, every week when that was on, but real TV or regular TV, I almost never watched, and for whatever reason, Heroes was one of the ones that once I started watching, I had to see it every week when it was on. And I know, of course, it's a little late to the party. Heroes has been off the air for a while. Lost has been off the air for years and stuff too, but I got the figures that I wanted, so I figured I'd show them off to you. So here's Jessica Sanders. And so, if you knew her, she basically would become Nikki every now and then, like she had a split personality. That's why she comes with a mirror that you see there. This one was from Series 2. You can see the different figures that were on there. This was by Mezco, which of course you guys should know is one of the original South Park action figure makers. Her head on this looks really, really weird. I don't know, it just doesn't look anything like her, the actress that portrays her. You guys have seen her in lots of stuff. I can't think of the name off the top of my head. But the alternate head actually looks exactly like her, other than the shading that I'm ending up giving you guys by looking at it this way. But that's Jessica Sanders. Her and Mr. Linderman, my least two favorite figures, but they came with some of the other ones, so I had to get them super cheap. You can see he comes with the plans, an extra hand, a gun, and they all come with painting for the most part, or the originals do. And his alternate head, you can see his brain's all getting sucked out of his body, so his eyes are all there with the hole in the back of the head and whatnot, because Sylar. And then we got Peter Petrelli. There's Milo right there. This was the show that made me think he was actually a cool guy, even though he ended up dating the girl that played Claire from Bring It On. He comes with alternate glowing hands, a messenger bag, because, you're not a straight male nurse without a messenger bag. Your man purse, and one of the paintings. Now Milo, he's actually pretty cool too, though. I recently saw a preview of this upcoming Adam Sandler movie that he was in. It was pretty awesome, called I Hate You, Dad. They might change the title, but he plays a Marine in there, so look for that upcoming at some point soon. But you can see the way that they have his face. He's got a super 5 o'clock shadow. Looks a little bit awkward, but he was one of my favorite characters on the show. Then we had Noah Bennet here, who you guys can see on TV probably currently, unless something's changed since I haven't seen this season of The Office, as the senator. But HRG himself, his horn rim glasses, so comes with the cell phone. You can see circa 1998, it's one of the flip phones, whatnot. Infrared goggles, gun, and removable glasses, so he can actually take off the horn rim glasses, but his figure actually looks a good amount like him as well, which is cool. I always thought he was one of the better characters on the show too. And then we have Matt Parkman. Yeah! I don't know if a lot of you guys know this, but for those South Park fans out there that have always loved Trey Parker and Matt Stone, Matt Parkman, the actor that played Matt Parkman, was in Basketball. He was on one of the Jersey Informants, and when I learned that fact, it made me enjoy his character even more because he's in my favorite movie of all time. People think Basketball and being a favorite movie is weird, but it's the best movie there is, in my opinion. But he includes a bag of diamonds, a handgun, and Molly Walker. So other characters have come with like small little accessories like this. His accessory is a young girl who, of course, he saved on the show and basically fake adopted and all that kind of stuff. But that's his accessory. It's like, oh, here's a little girl. You can be a pedophile action figure. And of course, the last one that I have that is one of my favorites of all time, and one of the reasons I probably started watching the show, is Hiro Nakamura. Yatta! Going away, he comes with the sword, messenger bag, alternate head display base. So you got all sorts of extra stuff. And this one was an exclusive, I guess, only at Toys R Us, because it came with a normal head, and then it came with the Times Square teleporting, how he would basically end up doing the squinting of the eyes, and then he would end up teleporting, becoming a master of space and time. But that's Hiro. Random little fact about him is he was in a Shinobi commercial back on the PlayStation 2 days, which is pretty funny. But I guess so. This was the series one. Of course, it was Siler, Hiro, Claire, Peter, and Mohinder. There's no love for Mohinder, sorry. But at least you can see that's how they look there. So that's the only thing that was with Peter. He didn't need that 5 o'clock shadow, and he would actually look more like himself. Just seeing that picture, the figures actually look like they're actual characters. So anyways, that's it for this quick look series, and I'll see you guys next time.